me on a date and don't pay for my food.
Really? You put the phone out?
Yeah,
Really?
I put my phone out.
This steak is so good. That's cool.
Men have essentially been told that, listen, your services are no longer needed and you are free to go. This is the reason why so many men have chosen to walk away from Western society and relationships. Let's go ahead and jump into the video.
I'm going to talk about something that's been really, really annoying me lately. This is going to be It's About Men, but single mom version. So something that's been getting under my skin is men not understanding what it means to be a single mom. So as a single mom, a single working mom, I have my plate full to the maximum, right? I don't have free time. The time that I do have free, I just want to relax. So one, I get it. I'm single. Yes. Do I want to date? Sure. If I meet the right person, right? But if you invite me out for a dinner, or drinks, especially during the weeknight, come on. You know I have things to do. I'm sure you have things to do the next day. I have a child to take care of. I can't just go out late at night just whenever, right? So you have to take that into consideration. So if you're really going to invite me out, one, make it worth my time. And what do I mean by make it worth my time? Just don't invite me out to dinner and drinks. Get creative. Invite me out for an activity. Do something different. Do something that's going to be worth my time and effort. I am taking time out of my evening to meet with you, to go and enjoy your company, to see how things work, if we're compatible. I'm making an effort, so I expect you to make an effort. So don't just assume that I'm going to be able to drop off my child somewhere, because most likely I'm not. So unless you're offering to pay for the babysitter, I'm not going on that date. Also, offer to pay for the babysitter. That's going to make me more receptive to want to go and spend my time with you. And another thing, do not just assume that you can invite me and my daughter out. No, I do not introduce my daughter to guys. That's a no-no. So there's that. And also, don't just assume that you're going to invite me out for drinks and I'm going to show up. What makes you think that I'm going to put my safety in jeopardy by drinking and driving? So unless you're going to offer to pick me up and drop me off or Uber me there and back, it's a no on the drinks during the week. So moral of the story is, come on guys, if she's a single mom, she already has a lot on her plate. So don't add to her plate. Don't make her life more stressful. Don't make her plan out the date that you want to take her on. That's not going to happen. So all I'm going to say is, do better. And to everyone asking me out on freaking dates lately, literally, if the shoe fits, then it fits, okay? That's all I gotta say.
The unfortunate reality right now is that a lot of men are put into this situation. They're getting into relationships with people who don't really have time for them, and people who have extraordinarily high expectations for the man, but very low expectations for what they would bring to the relationship themselves. It's literally now, what can you do for me? Not what can we do for one another? And you're going to have to accommodate my life situations versus us working together to build something together. Don't just invite me out on a date. Dinner and a movie are no longer good enough. You need to bring me somewhere that's going to be interesting, and I'm going to have considerable amounts of fun because I'm bored. This is the reason why a lot of relationships come to an end today, because one person is bored in the relationship and they want more. They want fun. They want excitement. And it's way too easy for this to occur. Keep in mind that men only initiate 20% of all divorces. Only 20%. That means that the other party is initiating 80% of all divorces. And where are men ultimately left after divorce? They are left with a huge financial burden. They are left alone. They are left having invested sometimes years of their lives into something that ultimately not only didn't work out, but cost them a significant amount of their resources. And of course, time is money. So that's a massive loss. If a young man wants to become rich today or well off, the writing is very much on the wall that simply stay single, save your money, invest your money, and within a couple short years, you will start to see a massive return. To raise a child in today's world It costs hundreds of thousands of dollars. And the way that inflation is going up, that's only going up even further. The smartest thing for most men today is becoming, I'm going to stay single. I'm going to live far below my means, and I will live a simple life of luxury and comfort, and I won't bother anyone else. You're seeing more men adapting the Gen X concept, the Gen X attitude, which is leave me alone. Leave me alone. I just want to walk away and focus on myself, my own happiness, and my alternatives. And because of this attitude, you can see that there are a lot of people who are not happy with this. They're saying, where are all the men? Why aren't the men approaching anymore? Why are the men disappearing?
How is it that I look like this today, yet no man wants me to be his girlfriend?
Is this a serious question? Because women just went from saying they rather pick a bear over a man. So why the hell would men approach you or even look in your direction? But not only that, so many women have taught men over the years that all men are predatorial, so the good men of the world gave up. And it's so funny because women will constantly say that men don't listen, but now that men are listening, y'all are wondering where the good guys are at, why they don't approach you anymore, and why men are just simply not interested. And why the hell would they be interested? They don't know if they're going to be the next subject of all men are trash content on social media. They don't know if they're going to be accused of doing something they didn't do. They don't know if they're going to be used for dates. They don't know if they're going to be manipulated and then called a narcissist. And in this particular video, she's also asking why didn't they approach her because she looks the way that she looks. But the bottom line is most women are basic. There's nothing special to them. We all look the freaking same. So yeah, you actually have to come with more than just your looks. You actually need a personality nowadays too. Okay, bye.
Yeah, women brought this situation into the limelight for the world to see it, where most of the time they're not actually interested in the relationship. They're not interested in going out with a man. They're only looking at what can the guy do for them, where can he take them, what can he buy for them, what can he provide them with, what can he do for their children. There's no 50-50 in the relationship. It's literally, me and you, and what can you do for me, or what have you done for me lately? And it's no wonder that men are choosing to stay single. It's men are choosing to avoid jumping into a relationship that could have a very negative impact on their overall well-being. And it's funny because, despite all of the inroads that women have made, if you look at statistics, their well-being has decreased over the last 100 years. And a lot of that has to do with the breakdown of the family, the fact that the family unit is no longer at the pinnacle heights of what represents Western society. Men are waking up and realizing that, you know what, it's better for me to stay single. It's better for me to focus on my own happiness and my sanity. It's better to stack my bread. It's better to stay at home, build a home gym, play video games, and not bother anyone. And hopefully no one will bother me. By the way, guys, if you're enjoying the content, consider checking out my newsletter where I share my personal thoughts and insights. There's a link to it in the description of the video. It's completely free. And also, if you want to help support the channel and get exclusive content, you can head over to our locals, which is at angrygalaxy.com. Go ahead and check that out. I mean, what do you guys think regarding all of this? Men have been chased out of society. Let me know your thoughts, and we'll talk about it in the comments. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA Men Walking Away. And cheers.